my name is Ginger Ketting-Weller. I'm the president of the Adventist International Institute of Advanced Studies, which we fondly refer to as AIIAS. And this is the People of AIIAS series, where we introduce you to our diverse group of students from all around the world and share with you some of their testimonies and experiences as they have been here at AIIAS. So today I have with me Alberto Ocaranza. Alberto, good to have you here.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for inviting me.
Yes, and I'd like you to share with us what country you're from and what program you're in.
Okay, my name is Alberto Ocaranza. I am from Chile, and I am taking PhD in business.
PhD in
my
business?
My emphasis is management.
Management, okay,
Yes.
Very good, very good. Alberto, would you share a little bit of your testimony, God's leading in your life? And it can be from any part of your life. I know you've had many different experiences. We're eager to hear.
Okay. Again, before of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to be part of this wonderful initiative.
Thank you.
In my opinion, this is one of the most effective ways to show AIIAS to all of those who are going to watch these videos full of experiences live in this unique place.
Yes.
Yeah, I came here in 2019, 1 year before pandemic. Mm-hmm. So tell me, say some things related with my past experiences before coming here.
Okay.
Okay, reflecting on my journey, I can clearly see how God has guided me. Mm-hmm. So when I look back, I can see my mother and my wife standing out as key figures who were instrument in the way God has guided me to come here. Uh-huh. Ever since I was a child, my mother instilled in me the desire of knowing and serving God.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is that my mother helped me to know God. He showed me how to serve God also.
Yes.
Talking about my wife, through my wife, God not only gave me a partner, life partner, but also someone who is very passionate about the mission. So when I look back, I can see that God put these two persons in my life. Also, I would like to talk about canvassing, publishing ministry.
Yes.
Before coming here, I did canvassing work for 6 years, 1 year before going to the university, and 5 years while I was studying in the university. So through this ministry, I learned about mission, about faith, and other things like patience, perseverance, disciplines, which has been very important to come here.
You were selling books in order to support yourself through.
Yes. I pay my university.
Christian books.
I pay my university working as a literature evangelist.
Wow, completely paid it.
Everything.
Amazing.
I pay also my wedding.
Yes.
Working as a literature evangelist, and also in the last year of the university, I get enough money to pay my studies and also to go to Israel.
Wow.
So God really blessed us through this ministry. So, but the most important thing, because the money is spent already, I spent the money already.
Yes.
But I brought with me everything that I learned through this ministry, this meeting. When I was there, Pastor Mora, who was teaching here, he taught me about AIIAS, and also Michael Cortez. He was my classmate, and he was serving in the district. So after 5 years, he came here. So both of them told me about this wonderful place. So my wife and I wanted to serve here in the 1040 window. So this is our dream. We would like to serve in the 1040 window. Mm-hmm. We would like to serve in difficult places like Pakistan or Afghanistan. We have been praying for a long time to serve in a place like that. So that's why God gave us the opportunity to come here.
Wow.
So if you allow me I would like to say something related with AIIAS. When we arrived here, we realized that this is a mission-oriented institution. Mm-hmm. So we have enjoyed the mission in this place. Mm-hmm. In this place, we have experienced the mission in this place. Mm-hmm. God has given us the opportunity to experience the mission as a family. Mm-hmm. We have gone to mission trip. We have served here itself here in this place. And, for 2 years, doctor, I have been in charge of the jail ministry. On 2022, I started visiting the jail in Bullingham. I was canvassing because I am still canvassing here.
You're still selling books to support yourself.
To support myself,
and your family.
Every week, I have been canvassing. And, when I was canvassing, I met the commander of the jail. I present my book to her. She bought one book, and I asked her if we could start going there, and started going there. And she allowed me to go there, and we have been going there for 2 years. And 2 months ago, after 2 years, we have our first baptism. 27 people were baptized there.
27.
27
Through your ministry of the past 2 years.
Yes, of course, yeah.
That's
and
wonderful.
there are 18 regular members of this ministry, and all of them are AIIAS students.
Wow.
AIIAS students. Yesterday itself, we went there because we are going there twice a month.
You go on a Sabbath morning, right?
Yes, Sabbath mornings from 8:30 to 11:15. So we arrive here at 11:15 to listen the message.
Yes.
For the divine service. So we are very excited about the mission in the jail ministry. So this is my son, my son. I really love the people there, and I have learned so much about mission. And also, Doc, if you allow me to say something about faith, because, when I came here, I was 43 years old. So, I was not able to speak English at all.
Yes.
I'm still improving my English.
Yeah.
But, Doc, when I came here, it was very difficult.
Yes.
The first week, I didn't understand anything, and after the first week finished, I went to the prayer garden to pray because I was very frustrated.
Yeah.
I thought that I wouldn't be able to learn English, and now after 5 years, I can say that I can communicate, I can understand, but through faith, I was able to pass through this difficult situation.
May I ask how long you were in the English Center?
I was there for 1 year and 2 months.
1 year and 2 months.
Yes.
And you went from zero English to being able to go into graduate study.
Yes. I started from
months.
level 1.
That's incredible.
Yes. When I arrived here, Dr. Alina asked me to take the placement test, but I didn't take it. I told her that I wanted to start from level 1. So I passed level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. By God's grace, I passed all of them. But when I took TOEFL test, I failed the first time because I have to get 550.
Yes.
Points, but I got 480. So to be honest, I was very disappointed. But it's normal, right? It's normal.
Right.
So the second time, after 2 months, I took it again and I got 530. 30. And the third time, I got 570.
So the third time you got passed.
I passed.
Wow.
And during these times, I remember that I didn't have enough time to continue. And this institution helped me to pay the term with where I passed. I passed. So, when I look back and I see,
I think, by the way, that was private donors.
Yes,
because we don't have scholarships for English Center.
Yeah, of course.
So that was private donors.
I know that person, but I don't want to mention because she didn't want me to say her name. I can say that she's a woman, but I don't want to say anything else. Okay, if you allow me to say something else, after that I went to study to graduate school. I started studying MBA. My background is theology, so it was very difficult for me, MBA, because I had to learn, everything was new, every single subject was new for me, new words, so I was not able to get, in the same way than my classmates. So I have to study, every single class, I have to go, after every single class, I used to go to the library to study again, because my classmates were familiar with what we were learning, but I was not, when I talk about faith, all these things, come to my mind. English Center, MBA in graduate school, but by God's grace, I finished MBA and now I am taking PhD. And Doc, PhD has been a little bit easier than MBA for me because now I am familiar
Yes.
I am familiar with
The
what I
concepts.
am studying.
Yeah.
But again, 1 week ago, I took my comprehensive exams. And maybe in 1 or 2 more weeks, I will get the results. So I cannot believe that I am here.
Yes.
I am here. So
once you're done with that, you start into dissertation.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what I can see is God pushing me. You
Yeah.
know, He's saying, just go. I brought you here, so I will help you. You are not alone. So He helped me. If I'm able to speak English, it's because of Him. If I was able to pass MBA, it was because of Him. If I am here, it is because of Him.
Yes.
Because of Him.
And also, He has really blessed your efforts to be self-supporting. As you've been selling books, He's given you a lot of success.
Yeah.
So that you could support yourself and your family.
Yes, I am campus, and I am also teaching Spanish. There is a school here, and every Friday I am teaching Spanish from 8 to 3.
So that gives you some income as well.
Yeah, I am doing my part.
That's good. So the reason that I mentioned these things is that if there are students who are considering AIIAS, they can hear some of the possibilities they might consider if they don't have enough to close the gap, that they can consider some possibilities.
Yeah, you know, Doc, you are very right. You know, if God bring you here, if He brings you here, He will open the doors. But you have to be willing to do your part.
You have to do your part, yes.
You know, I cannot say that, you know, my work is enough to pay everything that we are spending here. But I am doing my part. And God has touched the heart of so many people here. You know, one day, Doc, after finishing one class, I checked, you know, I don't know why, but I checked my statement and someone deposited $500 in my account. Another day, one anonymous person deposited $1,000. Another time, to $1,000. And you know, I have the scholarship here. I have AIIAS scholarship. So you know, if you come here, God will bless you through this institution. This institution is here to bless the student. But you know, if you're willing to do your part, you will be able to see this in a better way.
Yeah.
In a better way.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
So Alberto, tell me, AIIAS is here to prepare. We don't usually consider that you're going to be coming in not knowing the concepts in the field you're going to study. So of course, AIIAS has been able to carry you through that. But it's also very much to prepare workers for God's work, and particularly in leadership. Talk to me a little bit about how you have experienced the preparation for leadership.
Okay, you know, I have been here for 5 years, and especially when I entered in graduate school and I started taking MBA and now PhD in business, I have learned so much about my teacher, about leadership from my teachers.
Yeah.
From my teachers. You know, as I told you a while ago, my background is theology, but you know, I have learned so much. You know, Dr. Leroy, you know, Dr. Swansea, you know, all of them come to my mind.
Yeah.
All of them come to me because you know, when I listen them, when I close my eyes and think about them teaching me, I can see that, you know, they really know how to do, you know, how to administrate, how to manage, you know, the institution. So the first thing that I would like to say that I learned so much from them, The second thing is that, you know, AIIAS has deepened and broadened my vision and my understanding about mission through the people here, through the people. Like an informal way.
Yeah.
Maybe some of my friends are going to mention, or maybe they mention about the importance of being in this multicultural,
Yes.
you know, environment. You know,
we all learn from that.
Yeah. You know,
faculty also.
Yes. You know, my neighbors are from Mongolia, in front of us, Sri Lanka, China, you know, Indonesia, Myanmar. So they are coming from different places. And almost every week, we invite someone to come here to eat in our house. So when you come, I am coming from Chile, you know. And when you arrive here, you think that there is only one way to lead the church.
Yeah.
You know, you think that there is only one way. You think that the problem is that you think that this is the right way.
Yeah.
So if you are not open, you will have so many problems. Because here you will learn other things to lead the church. So I cannot say that I didn't know anything about leadership. Of course, I knew something about leadership, but here, this institution has allowed me to how can I say, to go deeper, to deep. The understanding, my understanding about leadership, leadership. So now I have several ways of, I can talk about leadership in different ways. For example, I have talked several times with my friend Pastor Ashok.
Yes, from India.
He's my friend. He's coming from India. We have talked several times about the church, and I like, when we talk about this, because I can listen, his point of view about the leadership.
Yeah, the difference between India and Chile and how the church operates.
Yes,
it's huge.
Yeah, or Pastor Jed, for example.
Yes.
Pastor Jed, I have been talking with him sometimes also. You can listen, you can understand the point of view about leadership of other places. We are in Asia, so here you can meet people from India, from China, and their reality is very different.
And they're even different from each other, India and China. So you get to learn so many different ways.
After 5 years, I don't think anymore that there is only one way to lead the church. And I don't think that my vision is the right vision. Now I have incorporated several elements. So that's why I can say today that through AIIAS, God has deepened and broadened my understanding about mission. And I am very happy about that. I am very happy because if God called us to serve wherever He wants, you will have a more, broad, vision about leadership. So now you have more option. So through this institution, God opened the doors of other places for you to serve. So I am very excited and I am very happy.
And it's also good that the Chinese and the Indians and all your neighbors around you learn the perspective from your part of the world as well. So we all give to one another.
And the last thing that I would like to say, Doc, that in our mission statement, we can see that the importance of leadership. So this is really important for the administrator. So if this is important for the administrator, it will be relevant in the institution. If this is not important for the administrator, even though we think that leadership is important, it will not be important. So what I trying to say is that through the administration, God is opening the doors for us to internalize a new vision of leadership. So I'm happy for that and thankful for that also.
Thank you so much. That is an answer to our prayers, an answer to our calling as a school, as AIIAS. So thank you, Alberto, for sharing your experience.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I really enjoy to have this conversation with you.
Thank you. And may the Lord bless you as you go on. Get your results from your comprehensives and work on your dissertation.
I will let you know, Doc, what happened with my...
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.